Have you ever checked your bank account and wondered, where did all my money go? You didn't buy a new car, you didn't buy the latest phone, yet somehow your savings barely changed. Now imagine someone else. They earn almost the same salary as you. They shop at the same stores. They enjoy life just like you do. But at the end of every month, their savings keep growing. So, what's their secret? In Japan, many people don't build wealth by earning more. They build it through small habits repeated every single day. Today, we are exploring 7 Japanese secrets that can help you spend less, save more, and enjoy a simpler life. Before we begin, please take a second to subscribe. Let's get started. Rule number 1. Ask one powerful question. Imagine you are walking through a shopping mall. A beautiful pair of shoes catches your attention. They are on sale. For a moment, you feel excited. Your first thought is simple: I should buy these. Most of us make decisions in that exact moment, but many Japanese shoppers do something different. They pause just for a few seconds. Instead of asking, can I afford this? They ask, do I really need this? It sounds like a small question, but it changes everything because many purchases are not made with logic, they are made with emotion. A discount, a limited time offer, or simply the excitement of buying something new. Sometimes asking one simple question is enough to stop an unnecessary purchase. And every unnecessary purchase you avoid is money that stays in your future. Rule number 2. The 1 day rule. Here is another Japanese habit called the 1 day rule. Imagine you are shopping online. You find a beautiful jacket, a new phone, or something perfect for your home. You want to buy it right now, but instead you wait one full day. This rule applies to almost everything except food or fixed monthly bills. Not because you will never buy it, you might, and that's completely okay. The difference is you don't decide today, you decide tomorrow. That 1 day gives your emotions time to settle. The excitement becomes quieter and your mind starts asking better questions. Will I still want this tomorrow? Will I actually use it? Many times the answer is no. And when the answer is yes, you buy it with confidence, not impulse. Sometimes waiting just 1 day can save you hundreds of dollars every year. Rule number 3. Kakebo, the notebook that changes everything. Have you ever reached the end of the month and asked yourself, where did all my money go? You are not alone. More than 100 years ago, Japan found a simple answer. It's called Kakebo. Kakebo was created in 1904 by Hani Matako, Japan's first female journalist. Her goal was not to make people richer overnight, it was to help ordinary families understand their money 1 day at a time. The surprising part: more than 120 years later, millions of Japanese households still use it. But here is what makes Kakebo different. It is not an app, it is not a spreadsheet, it's just a notebook and a pen. Every time you spend money, you write it down. Every coffee, every online order, every meal, every expense. At first, it feels slow, but that's exactly the point. Writing by hand forces you to pause. Instead of spending automatically, you become aware of every choice you make. And something interesting happens. You begin to notice patterns. Maybe food delivery is costing more than you realized. Maybe online shopping has become a habit. Or maybe those small purchases are not so small after all. When you can clearly see where your money goes, making better decisions becomes much easier. Sometimes the biggest financial change does not begin with earning more, it begins with paying attention. Rule number 4. Pay yourself first. Imagine it's payday. Your salary arrives in your bank account. Within a few hours, the bills start coming: rent, electricity, internet, groceries, online subscriptions. By the end of the month, you tell yourself, I will save whatever is left. But for many people, there is nothing left. That's why many financially successful people follow a different rule: pay yourself first. Before you pay anyone else, save a small part for your future. It doesn't have to be a lot. Even 5% or 10% is a great place to start. Think of it this way: when you plant a tree, you don't expect it to grow overnight. You water it a little at a time. Saving money works the same way. Small amounts saved consistently can grow into something meaningful: an emergency fund, a dream vacation, a home, or simply the peace of knowing you are prepared for the unexpected. The goal is not to save what's left after spending. The goal is to spend what's left after saving. That one simple change can completely change your financial future. Rule number 5: buy quality, buy once. Imagine you need a new backpack. You find one for just $20. It looks like a great deal. So you buy it. A few months later, the zipper breaks. The straps start to tear. Now you need another one and then another. In the end, you have spent more money than you expected. Now imagine buying one high quality backpack. It costs more at the beginning, but 5 years later it's still with you. Many Japanese people don't always choose the cheapest option. Instead, they ask, will this last? They believe a good product is an investment, not just an expense. The same idea applies to shoes, kitchen tools, furniture, even everyday clothing. Buying fewer things that last longer often cost less than buying cheap things again and again. Sometimes the cheapest price ends up being the most expensive choice. Real value is not about paying less today, it's about spending wisely for many years to come. Rule number 6: stop buying to impress others. Take a look around. How many things do we buy because we truly need them? And how many do we buy because we want other people to notice? The newest phone, designer clothes, luxury brands, a bigger car. Sometimes we are not buying the product, we are buying the feeling of being accepted. But here is something interesting. Many Japanese people believe that real wealth is quiet. Instead of asking, what will people think? They ask, will this improve my life? If the answer is yes, they buy it. If not, they happily walk away. Because happiness doesn't come from owning everything, it comes from needing less. The less you spend trying to impress others, the more freedom you give yourself. Freedom to save, freedom to invest, freedom to travel, freedom to live without constantly worrying about money. In the end, the richest person is not always the one who owns the most, it's the one who needs the least.